Welcome back to my channel, and let's dive into the fiery debate sparking between Redick and Charles Barkley over the state of NBA coverage. Redick recently criticized the approach of TV broadcasts like Inside the NBA, suggesting that their constant negativity about the game's evolution might be contributing to declining viewership. In his words, if fans hear the product being trashed every time they tune in, it's no surprise they lose interest. While Redick didn't name names explicitly, his comments seemed directed at the irreverent and often critical tone of Inside the NBA. Charles Barkley, never one to shy away from a verbal battle, fired back on air during a recent broadcast. Barkley's response was equal parts deflection and humor, blaming the league's current style of play, particularly the emphasis on three-pointers, for any perceived decline in quality. He also took personal jabs at Redick, referencing the struggles of teams like the Lakers while turning his rebuttal into a mix of critique and comedy. The segment, punctuated by Shaquille O'Neal's laughter and Ernie Johnson's attempts to restore order, captured the essence of why Inside the NBA remains so polarizing. The beef highlights a larger issue, the role of basketball analysis in shaping public perception. Redick's frustration seems rooted in the idea that constant criticism, even if humorous, does little to celebrate the game or educate fans. He believes the league's storytelling and promotion have fallen short, with shows like Barkley's playing a part in creating a narrative that alienates casual viewers. Meanwhile, Barkley and his colleagues argue their style brings entertainment and authenticity, connecting with audiences in a way more technical breakdowns might not. For many, Inside the NBA is as much a part of the NBA experience as the games themselves. Its mix of humor, personality, and unpredictable moments has made it a cultural staple, even for fans who don't watch basketball regularly. Clips from the show often go viral, drawing attention from people who might not otherwise engage with the sport. This broad appeal is part of its charm, but it also raises questions about whether the entertainment factor sometimes comes at the expense of thoughtful analysis. Redick's critique touches on the tension between catering to hardcore fans and appealing to casual viewers. The former might prefer in-depth discussions about strategy and player development, while the latter enjoy the light-hearted banter and relatability of shows like Inside the NBA. Barkley's comments reflect his belief that the show's style has value, even if it doesn't always align with traditional analysis. His humor and blunt opinions, while divisive, keep the conversation lively and the audience engaged. What makes this feud particularly interesting is how it underscores a generational divide in basketball media. Redick, a former player who transitioned to podcasting and broadcasting, represents a newer wave of analysts focused on nuance and detail. Barkley, a Hall of Famer with decades of TV experience, embodies the old-school approach of telling it like it is, no matter how controversial or unfiltered. Their clash isn't just about ratings or coverage, it's about how the sport is presented to fans in an ever-evolving media landscape. The timing of this conflict is also notable, with NBA ratings seeing a significant boost during Christmas games. It's a reminder that, despite debates over coverage quality, the league still commands a massive audience. Whether the increase is due to star matchups, compelling storylines, or simply the holiday spirit, it shows there's still plenty of love for the game. The challenge lies in balancing the entertainment of shows like Inside the NBA with the need to promote the league in a way that resonates with fans old and new. As for what happens next, all eyes are on whether Redick will respond to Barkley's barbs or let the feud fade. Both men are outspoken and passionate about their perspectives, so it wouldn't be surprising if this back and forth continues. For fans, it's another layer of drama to enjoy off the court, adding to the endless reasons why the NBA remains one of the most fascinating leagues to follow.